Co-parenting.
Incredibly important, and it's incredibly challenging if the emotional environment is toxic.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'm a dad of 3, 8, 9, and 11, twice divorced, and I'm a dad coach.
Learning from my experiences has helped me. Hopefully this can help you too. The toughest thing about a custody divorce is separating how I feel about the partner I'm separating from and how I show up for the newly divorced co-parent who I just joined forces with to take care of our kids. So that's step 1 for me. Forgive your ex for their role in the dissolution of the relationship. Just forgive them. It's behind both of you. It's time to move forward. So do the work to forgive them. Remember, forgiveness is for you. So you may never say in words to your former partner that you forgive them, but you can feel it and you can live it. The best way I found to do this for me was to own my own stuff. The things I've done, where I didn't come through, where I didn't hear or see or feel. Owning my stuff helps them own theirs, or at least helps them feel better about our newly formed relationship and the idea of working with me. And more importantly, forgive yourself. You got into the relationship and had kids hoping that things would work out differently than they did. Oh well. It does you no good to beat yourself up about that. There are things that you could have controlled and there are things you couldn't. Do forgive.
Let the emotions around that go after acknowledging them. Yep, I'm frustrated that I did that. Yep, I'm sad I don't have that anymore. Yep, it hurts that this happened. All of those feelings are totally valid and human and important, and you can let them go once you acknowledge them and thank them for what they teach you. Failure has happened to all of us thousands of times in our lives, but it's holding on to the shame and blame around failure that is crippling us because it prevents us from moving forward and being better versions of ourselves, whatever that means. So letting go of the judgment of self from self will allow you to let go of any judgment that's happening outside of you. You can turn off the should-haves and the could-haves, learn, and look to the future. Because whether you're divorced, separated, never married, or simply parenting from 2 different households, co-parenting well is one of the greatest gifts we can give our children. You know that, and that's why you're here. You know your children should never have to carry the weight of the adult relationship. Today, I'm going to walk you through my 7 other do's and don'ts of co-parenting, the ones that protect children's confidence, emotional health, and help them build resilience.
The do's of co-parenting. Do number 1, keep adult issues between adults. This relates to my earlier point about forgiveness. Your child is not your therapist, your messenger, your spy, your emotional support system. Avoid saying things like, tell your dad he still owes me money, or ask your mom why she's late again. Those put pressure on your kid's loyalty. Instead, communicate directly. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's more efficient and more accurate, and it's the only way to get better at this co-parenting thing. Your child deserves to feel free to love both parents without guilt.
Do number 2, create consistency where you can. Now, you don't have to parent the exact same way, you won't. But children feel safest with predictability. So agree on core things if possible. Bedtime range, homework expectations, screen time boundaries, big consequences. If one house is structure and the other is chaos, your kid won't know which way is up. Consistency builds emotional security. And at least you can align on values. Respect, responsibility, kindness. That goes a long way. When all parents are speaking the same language about the same things, kids can trust, respect, and benefit from the parenting they're receiving.
Do number 3, do speak respectfully about the other parent. Even if you hurt, even if you disagree, even if it didn't end well, forgiveness is a process. Give it time. You can say your dad loves you. You can say your mom is proud of you. You can say we both want what's best for you, that gives your children emotional permission to feel safe. Remember, you are shaping how they view relationships, how they handle conflict, how they talk about people when they're upset. They are watching. Behavior isn't taught, it's caught.
Do number 4. Put your child's needs above your ego. There will be moments where flexibility matters, switching a weekend for a birthday party, attending the same school event peacefully, sitting on the same side of the auditorium. Your children should not feel like they have to choose who to look at during their performance. That moment isn't about you, your pain, or your collective failings. It's about them, the thing you did right, together. The don'ts of co-parenting. Don't number 1, do not compete for affection. This one's subtle but dangerous, and I have been guilty of this at times. Buying more, being the fun house, relaxing the rules, just to be liked. Short term, it feels good. Long term, it creates confusion and manipulation. Your goal isn't to be the favorite. Your goal is to raise healthy adults. And it's easier together, I promise.
Don't number 2, do not use your child as a weapon. This one feels gross to talk about, but it happens. I was the kid in between, and it really mixed me up for a while. When there's conflict between parents, sometimes access to the child becomes leverage. It looks like canceling visits out of anger, threatening custody over small disagreements, saying, if you don't do this, you're not seeing them. It might be subtly limiting time just to prove a point. When a child becomes part of adult power struggles, it damages something very deep, attachment. And those attachment wounds don't just disappear. They show up later as trust issues, relationship insecurity, fear of abandonment, difficulty forming stable bonds. Protect the bond between your child and the other parent unless there's a genuine safety concern. Children thrive when they have a strong, secure connection with both parents.
Don't number 3, do not argue in front of them. Even a small bout of tension at pickup, eye-rolling, sarcasm, passive-aggressive comments. Kids feel it. Their nervous system absorbs it. If something needs to be discussed, do it privately. Have a private phone call with them or meet and hash it out. Protect the kid's sense that they matter more than some disagreement.
Don't number 4, do not grill your child after their visit. This one happens all the time, and most parents don't even realize that they're doing it. Your child walks in from the other parent's house and immediately it's, what did you do? Who was there? Did they say anything about me? What time did you go to bed? Were they home the whole time? Question after question after question. The problem is it makes your children feel like spies in the unfun, dark, secret way. They feel pressure to report, to filter, to choose their words carefully, to protect one parent from the other. That's a heavy emotional burden for a child. Instead, I say, hey, I'm glad you're back. I missed you, over a big hug. And I let them share naturally. If they want to talk about our time apart, they chat away. If they don't, I engage them with something else. My job is to make my home feel safe and open, not like an interrogation room. Trust builds security. Grilling builds anxiety. And remember, if there's something you truly need to discuss, that conversation belongs between adults.
In closing, here's what I really want you to hold on to. Your romantic relationship may have ended. Your parenting partnership is ongoing and lifelong, so it's worth doing the best you can. Co-parenting done well teaches your child conflict can be handled with maturity. Respect is possible even after hurt. Love doesn't disappear just because circumstances change. It models emotional intelligence and resiliency. They know they belong wherever they are with either of you, and that is the greatest character lesson you can give. You don't have to be best friends. You just have to be committed to raising children who feel secure, loved, and free.
That's the goal.
If this message resonated, share it. Remember, your children's future relationships are being shaped by how you handle this season right now. Parent with intention. If you like this video, you love my other ones, and be sure to grab some freebies from the link below.